a negative, then I don't know what a positive is. Because kids that care and kids that have passion and kids that believe is the exact reason why we had a chance to win this football game. So I love Cam, and we're gonna have a relationship forever.
All right, fifth row on the left.
Kenny, Craig for ABC 15 back here. When did you notice that things had changed, the momentum had changed, things had shifted in that game?
I don't really know when. Probably the safety, or when we drove down the field. I mean, the punt return killed us early. That got us behind 2 scores early. But then from then out, I mean, it was we never really didn't have control of the game. They were playing really good red zone defense. Looking back at it, I didn't put our guys in the best position to succeed too many times. And our guys deserve to win the football game. I didn't do a good enough job for them as their head coach, putting them in position to win. And I'm going to reflect on it, and I'm going to look at how I can be better to put them in a better position to be successful.
Right here, third row on the right side. Third row.
Coach Scottson, Newly Blaze Radio. Can you take me through that 4th and 13 play, what you saw from your perspective that gave Texas a chance to score?
Yeah, to be honest, it's all on me. We're in a cover 0 look. Late in the play clock, Ewers did a phenomenal job checking out, recognizing the cover 0 look, checking into a max pro, and I didn't have the ability to get out of it, and that's on me. So we left our guys ISO'd in cover 0 into a max pro there. I gotta go into that game with an ability to get out of that call, and like I said, there's a lot of things that I gotta do better to help our guys to win the football game. That's one of the many things that, as I reflect, I gotta be better, because our guys played good enough to win. Our guys battled good enough to win, and this game's 100% on me.
All right here, front row.
Yeah, Kenny, have you ever seen a more heroic game than somebody like Cam? And is it hard not to think you had the best team today?
Yeah, at the end of the day, the best team is the team that wins the football game. Bottom line, and that's a really good football team we faced. That's one of the best teams in the country, and they've built that thing over 4 years to get to where they're at. And I have the utmost respect for Sark and that entire football team, and I know our team does as well, because that was a battle. But when you look at it, did we belong on the field? I think a lot of people were questioning that, and I don't think any person questions if we belonged on the field. Now, there are no moral victories when the season ends. There's no such thing. This should hurt. This should be painful. The locker room is dreadful right now, and it should be. If it wasn't, something would be wrong. But at the same token, now that this is over, I really am going to challenge our guys to reflect on where it all started, because it really is remarkable. And, like I said, I won't be able to sleep for a while, but I will reflect immediately, because it's an incredible season. And what these 2 guys did this year is absolutely, unbelievable. And everybody should have the utmost respect for what both of those guys did, not just being the players they were, but the leaders of the football team.
All right, next question here, second row on the left.
Kenny, I was wondering, after the game, you went and there were some guys walking off the field, and you went and kind of circled them back toward the middle of the field, some guys on the bench. What were you doing there?
Yeah, you lost the game. Doesn't mean you just get to leave. Like, you shake hands. That's what you do. That's sportsmanship. So nothing more than, if we would have won, you shake the team's hand. You lose, you go out there, and it's not fun, but that's part of life.
Okay, we're open for questions of players during this same time period as well, so keep that in mind. All right, we're gonna go next all the way back on cameras.
Hey, Sam, this question's for you. Max Pay, Walter Cronkite Sports Network. The emotions on your face right now are obviously evident. You're obviously holding Cam's hand. This being your first college football season, what are you going to reflect the most out of today, and what can you say just about the effort that the man sitting next to your left put out there today and just left out on the field?
Yeah, I just want to, cherish, really cherish everything that comes with the season. It's so special, and this group of guys is so special, especially to sitting next to me. The amount of time that I spent with them, and just the work that we put in. It's just gonna hurt me not to be with him next year. Obviously I got another year, but I'm just gonna go into this next season and not take anything for granted. Off-season workouts, the late nights in the facility, and everything like that. So.
All All right, staying in the back row.
Jordan Ham, Sports 360 AZ. This is for all three of you. Just when people think of the 2024 Arizona State Sun Devils, what do you want them to think of first?
Cam, start with you, please.
Undeniable. You know, we fought through everything all season. I mean, we let them hang the whole year. You know, we gave everything we had, and you seen in that game, we never stopped. I bet you nobody in this room thought we were gonna even be close when we went down 17-3 in that first quarter. So we believed in ourselves. We believed in what we had going, and you know, undeniable is what this team's about. Because you know, like you said, heroic too. Heroic. Everybody on this team believes in each other, and you know that's what kept us close.
Sam?
You know, crazy season. I feel like one of the best things is, you know, just passion. You know, I feel like, you know, pretty special. You know, and that stems from Coach Dillingham and the staff. We just have a different level of passion and something that I've never been a part of.
Family.
Right here.
Yeah, Max Olson, ESPN. Question for Coach Dillingham. The performance from Cam, the go route, the touchdown pass he threw on fourth down, just some of the plays he made to just insane. Where does that one rank for you, just individual performances you've seen?
I mean, this is just a Tuesday for Cam. It is, this is Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, good
Days
point.
backwards.
Good point. He's a special player. I mean, he's somebody, I mean, yeah, it's just Cam. It's exactly what I expected. Bottom line, when you give him the ball, crazy things happen. We saw a man earlier in the game, he runs to the side of that, I gotta win a go ball. I'm like, I agree. And we found a way to give him a go ball, and he makes the play. And that's just Cam.
All right, right here, front row on the left.
Michelle Gardner, Arizona Republic, for Cam and Sam. Can you kind of talk about, you know, the first half offensive yards were kind of hard to come by, and the fact that you guys didn't flinch, and you're not a team that's kind of been here before. So what was it like in the locker room trying to get some positive momentum going and just not flinching and be able to come out in the second half?
I'll start before. I had a bad plan going into it. I didn't put him in the best positions to succeed on offense. I got to do a much better job with formations, motions, to create some better leverages to get these guys going.
Yeah, and then you know, in the locker room at halftime, you know, we take a step back and calm down, and we understood what we had in the locker room, and we went out there and played ball. You know, our ball. We didn't play the best ball in the first half, but you know, we came back out and we gave ourselves a chance. So that's what matters.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like it was red zone stuff. You know, we moved the ball pretty effectively actually, and you know, we just need to convert in the red zone, which is, you know, I take accountability for a lot of stuff that happened. That's what, you know, so just going back, you know, I just want to, you know, understand that red zone things happen so fast and you have to be so precise. So that's one thing I'm going to carry over to next year.
All right, fourth row here on the right.
Coach, Texas came into this game running the ball over everybody but Georgia, and you guys held them to under only 50 yards today. What can you say about your defense's performance on holding the rush down?
Yeah, our defensive line, our defense in general, did a phenomenal job. Our offensive line, you know, once, in my opinion, I started to give them better chances to be successful. They did an awesome job up front too and in the running game. So both sides of the line of scrimmage I was extremely proud of. I mean, you watch the game and we played really, really good football for most plays. The problem with football is some plays were worth a lot more than others. And the plays that were worth a lot, they made more of them. And but like I said, both the lines of scrimmages, I couldn't have been more proud of, and the ability to get 4 of the guys back up front on offense, and everybody but 1 guy back on the defensive lines, and 2 guys in the entire front 7 on defense. You know, I'm really excited of the foundation that Cam and this team and Leaf has, you know, laid, and to see where it can take us. Now, if the Arizona Cardinals can just draft Cam so we can keep him home, that'd be awesome.
All right, second row here on the left.
Chris Carvin, Son of Source. Kenny, a couple of situations I wanted to ask about. The decision to punt versus go on 4th and I think 5 at the end of regulation. Was that an easy one, given the momentum that you had? And then also the targeting review that was not called targeting that you talked to the officials about and what you thought about that.
Yeah, the punt was, we're playing good defense and the score of the game, we kind of had to, in my opinion, just 4th and 5, low percentage, doesn't even give you if that go for it would have guaranteed us a win, we would have gone for it. So plus 35, if you completed it, plus 30, you complete it, you'll win the football game with a field goal, 100% would have gone for it, but that go for it would not have clinched a win. So the risk reward level just wasn't there. In terms of the targeting, I mean, I want to be honest, I don't know what targeting is. We lost one of our best players in the first half for targeting, and I just don't know. I just don't know what it is. So I don't want to comment on something that I have to get a better grasp of what it is, just because it's so, I just don't quite understand it. I do just want to protect the players though. So whatever rules are put in place to protect the players, I'm all about it.
All right, halfway back on the right over here.
Hey Sam, this one is for you. I know it's kind of hard right now, but just kind of thinking to next year, just the offseason, what are the main things you're just kind of ready to work on this offseason and come back stronger?
I don't know, I just got done with the game, so I guess I'll go dive into, some film study and stuff, but I'm just gonna, take the next few weeks and just relax, and then I'll get to all that.
Kenny, back over here again, 97 plays on offense. That's a lot of plays. I mean, did you ever imagine that many plays for you and Sam both just running 97 plays in a game?
Yeah, that's a lot of football plays, but like I said, we extended drives, we moved the ball down the field, we outgained them. We just, in the low red zone, like I said, I gotta do a better job putting our guys in position to succeed in the low red zone to finish some of those drives, and yeah.
All right, we've got time just for a few more. We're gonna go over here on the right, on the edge.
Cameron Cox, 12 News. What does it mean to leave ASU better than how you found it? And I saw you grab Kenny in the tunnel as you were walking back to the locker room. What did it mean to play for Kenny for these past couple of years?
ASU's changed my life forever, in a good way. Simple. They've supported me through everything, put me in a position to be successful. So I thank everybody in the ASU community and Coach Dillingham and his staff. This kid next to me right here, they changed my life forever.
All right, time for a couple more over here, far left, please.
Megan Binder, C2A Sports. 10 minutes ago, Coach Prime just tweeted out how proud he is of you and how you represent the Big 12. How does that make you feel? Anybody can answer.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for Coach Prime. Disappointed we couldn't win the football game, but I couldn't be more proud of our guys. They battled from the beginning of the year. Like I said, I gotta put our guys in better positions to win this football game, and there's many things I could have done that could have helped us do that.
Okay, right here in the front row on the right.
Cam, there were reports that you were ill on the sideline during the game. Could you give us an idea of what you were going through and how much that impacted you at all in the game?
Yeah, I mean, I threw up. I threw up. I drank too much water too fast, and I was kind of feeling sloshy, and then felt better after. So
puke and rally.
I felt a lot better after throwing up, and that's when it all started. I had a rough first half. I wasn't feeling too good. That second half, it was a different ball game. So.
Okay, front row here, Charles.
Kenny, did the emotions of this this visit begin with the announcement or the release of the news of extension for you? What does that mean for you, and with the players you have coming back?
Yeah, to be honest, I wanted that to be released at a time that people weren't going to talk about it. I wanted this to be about the guys, the game, and the players. So we released it basically at midnight on New Year's. So it's not in the media because it's not about me. It's about these guys. But I'm fired up that we can continue to build this thing. And like I said, I'm a Sun Devil, and that's awesome for me. But I didn't want that to be a distraction or people to really talk about it.
Congrats, I didn't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
It worked. All right, well, right here, second row. No, good. All right. Okay, right here, final question.
Hey Cam, so I know it's just right after the game, but is it kind of just going through the emotions of your mind, like this was my last game, this is the last time I'll be with Kenny, I'll be with Sam, and just, the emotions behind it, just the performance you had and just going out there with them one final time?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Dillingham's got the longest future in coach history, I promise. And then, this kid next to me, he's gonna play on Sundays. I'm gonna play on Sundays. So, Us three right here, you know, we got a long life ahead of us. This is just the beginning for us. No matter what, these guys will be in my life forever. So it's awesome that I was able to play football for and with them. And you know, I'm happy to be in the position I am, and you know, for him to put me in a role to be successful, and then you know, Sam executing to help me be successful. I just hats off to those guys, and you know, I love those guys forever.
All right, I think that's a good place to end it.